Cause you ever watch a stupid movie late at night hoping it's gonna get better, don't get better, but you keep watching it anyway? Cause the other night I was watching this movie. I was watching this movie called Fright Night, Freak Night, or some type of night, but it was about vampires. I don't know if you know vampires are some cool people, are they not? But I'm gonna tell you something that I found out. A werewolf can kill a vampire. Did you know that? I never knew that, so I didn't want to be a vampire anymore. I wanted to be a werewolf. But then anyway, as I'm watching this movie, and then you can tell how stupid it is because it's 1 in the morning. So I'm watching my TV, these kids watching their TV, vampire kill on their TV. So you know it's kind of stupid, but I'm still watching though. As I'm watching this show, what was funny, these kids had a vampire in their attic at their house. So they were watching their TV. Now I'm watching my TV as they watching their TV, or they see the vampire killer on their TV. So they win this contest to bring this actor. Now y'all got to stay with me. Bring this actor who's a vampire killer from that TV to get rid of this real life vampire in their attic. So as this actor comes to their home, he got all the right stuff. He got all the right stuff because, you know, got to have a stake and got to have a thing to kill him in the heart. And he got a necklace of garlic because that worked. I don't know what it does, but it worked. You got to have a cross because it burns. I know that worked. And then all of a sudden, this is what was so funny about it. As they're walking through the house, this guy got the holy water. He's blessing the house, this actor. Now, he's all fake. He's blessing the house with this holy water. They walked upstairs and this vampire looking real good in this black suit. Whoa, that sounds like Senator Warnock, doesn't it? Looking all good in this black suit, floated from the ceiling. He floated from the ceiling looking good and cool. And I'm thinking, whoa, they better get out of that house. If somebody float from your ceiling, get out of that house. That's not your house. But as he floated from the ceiling, the kid jumped behind their hero. As they jumped behind their hero, the guy jumped in front of him with this holy water, threw it on the vampire's forehead. He covered his eyes. Then he took his hand away. He started laughing. And he said, that don't work. He took the cross, he put it on the vampire's forehead. And the vampire didn't even do anything. He said, that don't work. And that's the way it is in our life. It doesn't work unless you got faith. It is time for us to have faith. We got to have faith in our fellow brother. We got to have faith in this country. We got to have faith in the elected officials. And right now, that's the reason I'm here. Because God...
You gotta keep the faith. You gotta keep the faith. I was watching a movie. You ever watch a movie late at night, think the movie gonna get better, it don't get no better, you keep watching it anyway? I was watching this movie, Fright Night, Freak Night, some sort of movie, but it was a bunch of vampires in the movie. Didn't notice, but vampires are pretty cool people, aren't they? We all agree on that. I was watching that movie, Fright Night, about the vampires. I didn't know this. Did you know that a werewolf could kill a vampire? I didn't know that. I found that out. I was like, I want to be a werewolf. I don't want to be a vampire no more. And those are the exact words verbatim from Herschel Walker at a fucking campaign event this week.
Good morning. Today is Monday, November 28th. The year is 2022. I almost said 2019. 2022. And look who's here's back. Rachel today. I'm back. What do you want? Damn. What? You know not to bother me when I'm doing my video. You know what's so weird? I kid you all not. I turned this light on. I sat here at this table. I opened my laptop, and they were way on the other side of the room. Way on the other side of the room. Way on the other side. They raced their asses over here so damn fast. They were like, we gonna be on TV. They raced over here. I mean, flew over here quick. I'm like, okay, y'all, I should have put y'all asses up. I should have put y'all up, shouldn't I? I should have put you up. Yes, I should have, Ginger. I should have put you up. Yes, I should have put both y'all up. Yes. All right, go play. Please, go play. Go. I mean, they ran over here. Okay. He didn't turn the light on. What's going on? So today I'm going to eat some quick breakfast, and I'm going to get my ass in line and go vote. We still have this runoff going on here in Georgia, and I cannot imagine Herschel Walker possibly winning this election. The fact that he came so close, there was a tight race the last time, it's unbelievable. It was like, who voted for this dude? Who voted for him? Who voted for this crazy man? Seriously, who would vote for him? Crazy white folks. I know, but actually, to be honest with you, I know a couple of black folks. I'm running for Herschel Walker. I'm like, you what? Have y'all not ever heard this man? He can't even put it together a sentence coherently. You all wish to vote for a crazy man? For what? This is who y'all want to represent Georgia as a Georgia senator? Did you all see those two videos that I just posted? One is him actually, what he said at a campaign rally, and another is a comedian who took the same words and because it seemed like it was a joke. I mean, what do werewolves and vampires have to do with Ginger? Get over here. I mean, what do werewolves and vampires have to do with this election? I don't get that. It's kind of confusing me. Come here, Ginger. You over there tearing up, ain't you? Get over here. Come here. I'm going to throw the dogs outside because I see they really get the clowning when I start recording this video. She over there tearing up the floor mat. Get over here. Come here. Come here, Grayson. These dogs are really, I'm a little bit too old to be dealing with these dogs at this point in my life because I have to babysit them and hold them, and this one's trying to get away. And she over there tearing up the doormat. I just put that mat down. And she over there just wrangling, tearing it apart. Why? Why now you biting me? Why? What's wrong with you? Calm down. Y'all supposed to be over there eating breakfast. Can't y'all go over there eating some breakfast? I'm talking about this damn election thing. That's grown folks conversation. Why y'all kids always in the conversation? Go on over there and play with racing. Go. But anyway, who's going to vote for this man? You have to wonder. First off, I never couldn't figure out why he was even in the election. That was something that one of Donald Trump chosen candidates. He really shouldn't be in nobody's election to run for nothing. How ignorant can you be? When I hear people say they're voting for this man, that's like total shock to me. The good thing is, over the weekend, there were long lines Saturday and Sunday at these polling booths, and I noticed a lot of. I had went by two of them, and I said lines are too long. I said I'll wait. I ain't about to stay in that line that long. The lines were long for Saturday and Sunday voting, so I decided to. Now hold on a second. I'm gonna put her ass outside. Come here, Ginger. You got to vote with you. Come here. Come on. Come here. That's right. Come on, Grayson. Y'all go outside. Come on, go out. Get back out there. Go out there and play. Whew. Sorry about that. Put her ass. She is determined she's going to tear that damn mat up. So they went outside. Hold on. They fell for it. They're out there on the porch now. Yep, they're out there now. Both of them. Excuse me for that interruption. I don't know why she's so excited about tearing up that floor mat over there. But as I was saying, I went by the election, polling booths, and they were packed in lines, long down the street. I was not about to get in them lines to go vote. I said, I'll wait. We got all week. So I'm going to go by there today. If it's still too crowded, I'll go tomorrow. It shouldn't. I'm used to just kind of walking in and voting. Last time I just walked in and voted. And I didn't even wait in line, pull out a piece of paper, walk up there, show my ID, voted, and go on. So hopefully, now that the weekend is over and people are back at work, people are out of work for Thanksgiving. Now that they're out of work, back at work, the lines should be shorter so I can just walk in and vote. I do hope people participate in this election. You know, I keep talking to so many black folks. Yeah, there's a hell of a lot of black people who do not vote. It's sad. I talk to so many of my friends that I don't vote. And they come up with these lists of reasons why they don't participate in the voting, why they And these are not ignorant people. These are smart, intelligent people who have good jobs and college educated and married and got children, but they see nothing wrong with not voting. But I'm thinking, you have children. You need health insurance. You have something, it's just kind of like, and one of my friends started attacking Miss Abrams, who just lost the election, and I was just like, he said he wouldn't vote for her for whatever. He didn't go out and vote. And he called, and I just looked at him, I'm thinking, dude, you have a newborn baby. Y'all don't have any type of insurance of any type yet. I mean, I'm trying to figure this out. At least her plan was to expand Medicare to help families like yours. And I just said, I didn't say anything, because I said, I'm 52 years of age, and I get tired of arguing with folks about politics and whatever and religion. I don't give a fuck no more. I just can just go vote. That's all I can do. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, how to vote, where to vote, what to do. You should be grown enough and intelligent enough to make your own decisions. But when you see people who have made a decision, I'm not going to vote, it is very concerning to me. Very. But they don't see no benefit in it. I guess, I don't know. I sit here as a black gay man. I'm lucky to take advantage of gay marriage. Something that 30 years ago was unheard of. There are some good benefits for people who have been able to find a mate, to participate in gay marriage, because those things were not available for so many gay couples for decades. Now there's an opportunity here, and this is a direct result of putting people in office who are looking out for your best benefits. Now, I know some black folks are just complaining about every damn thing, and they complain about everything. They're not happy with any, I'm 52, y'all. We just about 50. Dr. Martin Luther King was killed in 1968. We're not even 100 years away from his death. Y'all expect a miracle to happen? We're not. Let's just keep it real. We're not 100 years away from his death, so there still are some serious problems within the black community. You can't turn 400 years of oppression around in 50 years. It don't work that way. Common sense says it's going to take some time and hard work and getting up off your ass and voting and participating. That's why I put in politicians in there. What is voting? What is that going to do for you? I'm thinking, what does voting do for you? You have the state of Mississippi, the largest. The state of Mississippi has the most black Americans in the country, but them niggas won't vote. They will not go vote. They won't participate. So the state is run by a bunch of racist rednecks, because the black folks who outnumber the white folks in that state. There are more black people than white people in Mississippi, but they won't go vote. Figure that one out. You could be running the state, but y'all won't get up and participate. You won't go vote. They come up with, I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's kind of confusing to me. At some point in time, you got to try to do something to try to improve the situation that you're in. And just sit around and complain, we want reparations. Okay, we'll put somebody in office who will give you the reparations. If you don't like the candidates who's running for office, then you run for office. You run and create your own a campaign for reparations. That's what I keep hearing. Hey, we want reparations. Okay, fine. Reparations sounds great to me. Run for office. And promises reparations. We'll vote for you. If that's what y'all, that's truly the only... That's what everybody keeps screaming for that. I don't know where. Everybody keeps screaming for this mess. So I think it should be run for office and provide it. Yeah, but I'm going to go vote. Yesterday I spent the whole day in the house. I was tired as hell after this weekend. I had to clean this whole house up, but I still got to go upstairs. I had some family members who spent the night, and I had to strip those beds down and wash the sheets and all that stuff. And I got to put them beds back together. I'm like, Lord, I took them sheets in there and close that damn door. But at some point in time, I have to go there and put all them sheets together and put them beds back together, make up the beds, and put the pillowcases back on and clean all that mess up. I had a young man who came over to my house, and I had a shower door that was delivered. he installed these TVs for me. He was looking for some work. He said he had installed another shower door for me. So I said, well, come on over and install this shower door. That boy's only 19 years of age. We opened up the boxes. It was like, okay, what is this mess? It was like about 6-7 boxes of stuff. And we looking around all these bits and pieces, and I'm looking through the instruction manual. And I said, I don't know. You gonna be able to do this? And he said, give me the book. And he looked at it. He sat there reading it. He said, Mr. Hampton, I think I can do this. I said, okay. So I went over downstairs, and I was like, oh, Lord, boy, don't mess this thing up. 19-year-old kid. He did a damn good job with that shower door. I'm very pleased. I'll post a picture of that shower door. That boy sat there and read that manual. 19 years of age. He got here. He didn't leave it to damn near 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. But when he left, everything was perfect. He cleaned up the mess. I walked up there. I said, wow, you got it done. He's like, I kept checking in on him as he was doing it, but he's working on it. But he took his time and he put that shower door up. He said, So there are some young men out here who, he's 19, he doesn't do drugs, he doesn't drink. I believe he's taking care of his mom. Something's going on with his mom. I think she has breast cancer. And so he's constantly either taking her to doctor's appointments or something in between. And so he told me when he left my house, he said, I got to go home and go to bed because I got to get back up at 6 o'clock in the morning to install some TVs at another person's house. 19 years of age. And that boy stays busy from sun up to sundown. He has a little pickup truck. He has all his tools and equipment. Very polite, intelligent, It just, you see, sometimes we get so caught up in seeing our young black folks who are not doing anything positive. This man's doing something positive. His name is Solo Installations. I'll put the link for his Instagram page, but he installs TVs, fireplace. He did a bunch of stuff over here at the house for me, and I'm very grateful that he shows up on time, does a great job. I mean, that shower door came out amazing. Everyone been looking and said, "Wow, how do you think it's going to be installed?" I said, "Well, he did it. It's up there. He did a damn good job too." I couldn't understand the instructions. I was looking at that stuff. I was like, "What is this mess?" I'm reading it and looking at it. I'm going from page to page. I'm like, "Okay, we're never going to get this door installed." But he did it. He read the instructions. He got it in. He did follow the instructions and, got it done. So I'm very proud of that young man. And anybody want to refer, people have asked me for referrals. And I got a couple of people that I will refer. Then I got a couple of people I'm not referring. I've had, like, for example, people are asking me for contractors who get to work on this house. Y'all, I was here watching these workers from sun up to sundown. And I can't refer somebody that you have to babysit. And most of the workers that came in here, literally, I had to sit here and watch everything that they did because they was fucking up. And I was like, okay, that's not right. There was a language barrier. There were some issues. And if I hadn't been here, the biggest... you're working on a house, tearing open walls, we're putting up beams, we're doing all kinds of stuff. I had to be here and make sure that the stuff was done right. And most of the stuff came out very well, but there's still some issues here. And I'm like, oh God, you'll regret I did this. But paint is just a minor problem. In fact, I've spoke to a couple of painters who said they can come in and correct some of this paint inside some of these rooms. I just don't feel like being bothered right now. They've been, we can come over and get started. I don't bother with that. But I am going to repaint the kitchen and dining room and a few other rooms. The kitchen and dining room and maybe the den, maybe this room. I don't know. There's a lot of... I'm going to add some colors in here, but I ain't in no rush right now. It's fine if I get them in. But they are looking for work this time of the year when it comes to the holiday season. Things start to slow down. So it's one of them... Today is a Monday. So it's one of them days. I'm about to cook me some breakfast. I already fed the dogs. They didn't eat all their breakfast. Now they're outside playing. I don't know. It's weird how these dogs run around. As soon as you let them out them cages, they just take off, run around. I'm like, oh my God, I want to go someplace to sit down someplace. And I don't remember those other dogs. Well, now that I think about it, the first set of dogs we ever been through, about 8 of them. Axel and Goldie were both babies at the same time. I got them both the same day. And I remember they were at that house out in Lithonia off of Wellborn Road. And they would run around the house. I do remember that because I had 2 staircases in that house. And they figured out how to run up the front stairs and come down the back stairs and run through the den and go back up and keep running over and over and over. And I had to stop the ends because they were tearing up that carpet in there. So having these dogs is a doozy. I don't want no more. I didn't want these. Earl wouldn't get these damn mutts. But anyway, I just want to make sure you all know that I just want to show that video about this food talking about these vampires. I'm like, okay, what in the hell is this? I mean, I'm sure y'all have seen the commercials on TV, but my God, this man. There were so many videos of him speaking of these campaigns saying it just incoherent, crazy shit. And I was like, this Herschel Walker's insane. Maybe because he got hit a couple of times playing football. I don't know. It's just weird to me. I'm like, okay, this man, is he really running from offices? Like, is this a joke? This man really going to be a state senator? Could possibly be a state senator. Y'all better get him to go vote. I know he ain't voting. Oh, you might want to go vote before that dumbass get in the office. Good Lord. But, hey, I know some of y'all got y'all reasons. Hey, we don't want to vote. I'm just like, I'm not voting. I've never met some. I am totally in shock at the amount of people I personally know who will not vote. And you can't make them vote. Family members, associates, and friends. It's like, okay, yeah, what? We don't vote. I ain't never gonna vote. And try to argue with them and convince them to vote. They get angry. I'm not voting. And it's like, okay, do y'all not understand what's going on here? These white folks are trying everything in their power to stop y'all from voting because they understand the power of your vote. They understand that if blacks unite and vote and participate in this process, that they won't have the type of power they have over the niggas that they got over there in Mississippi. If them black folks in Mississippi got off their ass and voted, they could run that state. They'd have a black governor and black legislators and black senators and black everything. But they won't do it. And there's more blacks of voting age in Mississippi than whites. But the state has for decades been run by white folks. They won't participate in the process of the election process, which is just bizarre to me. Maybe they don't see a future. Maybe have they been so beat down in the state of Mississippi that they won't get up and participate? Didn't y'all see the news a few weeks ago when Jackson ran out of water? Because the water system needs to be replaced? Do you think them white folks running the state of Mississippi give a damn about them niggas having water in Jackson, Mississippi? No, they don't give a fuck. Why should they? They never have cared. That's why it's important that you get up and participate. If they were voting and participating, they could have voted to have a new water system installed and had it replaced. I don't get it. And some of these people are so entitled. I have a girlfriend who lives in D.C. and we get into this big argument all the time about voting. And I just say, Lord have mercy. This girl's too smart. She knows that these people need to be going down there and voting and participating in this election process. They need to run that state. But anyway, today it is Monday, November 28th. I'm about to get off here. I'm even going to do another video. Something else that caught my eye a second ago. And it just popped up before I did this. I was already setting up for this video. Oh, yeah. I am going to do this other video. There's another video I'm going to do today about the situation in East Point with this young woman. She set a fire. She killed her daughter and she set a fire and burned down the apartment complex. And I'm like, okay, well, what's going on with this crazy woman? But I'll take care of that in a few minutes. Today is Monday, November 28th. This year's almost up, y'all. 2022 is coming to an end. One more month left. I mean, we got 31 days in this month? I think we do have 31 days in this month. We got 2 days left, I guess. Today is supposed to be Cyber Monday. Good luck with that one. Yeah. Oh, we only got 30 days in this month. 30 days, not 31. All right, Monday, November 28th, the year is 2022. I'm out of here and enjoy the rest of your Monday, and I'll be back later on.